But it's just laziness because I didn't really want to go yesterday, so but I'm just like kind of trying not to stress out, just trying to remain calm, just figuring things about this roof, the insurance company. I'm just like, oh my god, crunching the numbers, how much I owe, how much is due, adult things that 28-year-olds shouldn't have to deal with, but I guess I'm old enough now where, yeah, I'm supposed to be dealing with stuff like this now. But anyway, so today's video is going to be about tarot card reading, but more specifically like the definitions of each card. So I've done a video years ago where I'm teaching you how to do tarot reading, but that was more like the Celtic cross spread and all that stuff. So this is for tarot readers who maybe are learning, want to acquire more knowledge about the cards. Now, I'm not saying I have all the information about each card in the world. What I am saying, though, is that this might help you or remind you or help you memorize the cards more better or whatever, I'm still learning. I still have a long way to go for sure, obviously. I've only been doing this as like part-time for like 3.5 years, so obviously I've been doing it all my life, but like as a paid service, it's been 3.5 years already. Can't believe I'm saying that, but so I think based on my research and studies and experience with the cards, I can tell you that you're going to want to use your intuition most of all, and maybe the things or messages you see in the pictures and the illustrations, some symbols, may help guide you to clarify the meaning of the cards. So I have my pile of cards in front of me. If you would like your own tarot reading, I have a website that is called Bomboni.com. You can please sign up for my newsletter. You get 20% off for life. Use that 20% off coupon code Tony too. And then you can use that for any service if you book a 30-minute or longer session with me of any of my sessions. Shouting out your first name in a video. I actually forgot to do it in this video, so I'll do it in the next video, okay? Or sometimes I'll just let them pile up and just do like a bunch of name shoutouts. I have at least 3 right now to shout out, so thank you for those people. I'll shout you out soon, I promise. Eventually, you're gonna get your shout out, okay? Alright. And then, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe. It really helps support this channel for free. I'm gonna shuffle these cards. They're already starting to get some damage on the sides, which is disappointing because I just bought them, or it just means I'm doing a lot of readings. But yeah, I guess that's typical. It's not gonna really stay pristine for an eternity. So let's begin with the definitions. Okay, so 9 of Wands. I'll give you some time to look at the card and I'll just go over my own definition, I guess. 9 of Wands. I may not even have time to explain everything every card means. I'm not going to do reversal meanings. A lot of readers don't do reversals. I do reversals. It's a bit more challenging if you do, but, I think that gives a more accurate impression. But the 9 of Wands is someone who is, to me, this card always portrayed like someone who's done with work, like someone who is so done, overworked, burned out, overspent. Someone who's frustrated at their job, someone who's just about had enough, someone who feels trapped in their job, in a career, that wants change, that's ready for change, but just doesn't see the way out. Okay, so short, simple, sweet summaries, okay? It's not every meaning, it's not every definition, just something a tool that may help you along the way. 8 of Swords. So this one is someone who is really trapped, who can't escape, who can't get out. It's that person who feels like that they put themselves into a pit, or depression, or anxiety, or someone who just can't see like a way out, Sandra Bullock in Bird Box. It looks like her, and she's blindfolded. Seriously, like stuck. Someone who's stuck. Someone who can't see the bigger picture. Someone who's sometimes blocking their own blessing. Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles portrays balance and harmony in your life, but a lot of times, sometimes like a struggle. Okay, so sometimes the upright has reverse meanings, like meaning sometimes intuitively you'll feel in your spirit certain cards have another meaning, like a reversed meaning. It's just based on how it, where the placement in the deck is, in the spread, is, and the feeling in the card itself, in the person, it's just a multitude of factors. So this, basically portrays that multitude is sometimes some people struggle with that balance. Sometimes some people just can't see like a way out of a situation, I'll leave it there. I don't want to be too specific, I'm thinking of doing a tarot course anyway. When I get my lazy butt off. No, I want this stupid roof project thing to be done. Okay, Hurricane Ian done messed up so many people right now. I want that to be done before I make any other future plans. But eventually I will do a course. Two of Wands. So I'm seeing here for you that not for you, I'm sorry, that's a habit, I always say that, like I'm saying this for you. Maybe this is a message for you, and that's why I said it, who knows, subconsciously, but yeah, someone who's ready to take initiative, someone who's ready to step out into the world, get that job, secure that coin, secure that lady or lover, okay, and you are prepared. You only have $3, honey. What the heck? No, I'm joking. Three of Pentacles means that you are working together in a project, in a group, okay? You guys or gals are working on something, and it's a good idea. It's a good investment, okay? It's where you work with like-minded people on something big, beautiful, abundant, and amazing. The star. If I keep whiplashing my head like this, I'm going to start seeing stars. The star. You are a star, darling. And I ain't talking about the red carpet, honey. Like, you are literally a star. Like, part of the stars. Conscious collective, spirituality. Your abundant, divine, guided nature. It's just within you now. You're feeling all the good, abundant blessings within. You're healing. You're working on yourself. You're growing. You're learning. You're expanding. King of Swords. Now, a lot of these cards also, I noticed, do have a lot of the same meanings, so it can get a little repetitive after a while. But again, it's all based on the placements. I'm just reading you what I feel drawn to these cards. Your reading will be accurate based on the impression of you at the time and the person you're reading into. This person is ready. They want to, intellectualize with you. They want romance. They want to be there for you. They are ready for commitment. Even though at the same time they're not ready. It's like, again, it all experience the maturity, but also immaturity. You see what I mean? It's like messed up, right? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So money coming your way. You have a good fortune coming your way. Don't worry, don't fret. The door will open for you. Opportunity will get there for you, honey. Six of Swords. Alright, you're gonna go travel with someone, a loved one, a partner. Some of you would like to but can't. Swords holding you back. Swords is binding, restricting. Also, you think like pens, contracts, sometimes health. Like you think of like a sharp, like swords. I associate with like sometimes like a needle. You know, like I think of the medical industry when I think of sword. You know, and cup because it's like part of healing and health. But this is portraying taking it to the next step, but maybe part of you can't in a relationship. What's holding you back? Are you maybe not married? They want marriage first before children, right? Like there's a lot of different things that can revolve around each card. Ten of Wands. Really, ultimately, carrying the burden, the weight of the world on your shoulders. How much more can you handle, though? You can only do so much. Poopsie. You can't carry all of these wands. It's too much. You're gonna deteriorate. You're gonna burn out. You're gonna ruin your health. And you don't want to ruin your health. I'm sorry, I've been really weird lately. Maybe I'm eating too many nitrates. Nine of Pentacles. So I got a saying for you. That's honey, child. You are blessed. You are abundant, sister. You are prosperous, okay? You're thriving. You're healthy. You're wealthy. Affirm all these truths to you. You already are what you're doubting, what you're questioning about. You already are those things. You are the truth. Confirm that. That is your truth. Okay? Three of Wands. I'm also kind of tired because I didn't really get much sleep last night. I had to sleep on the couch. It's a long story. Okay, so moving along. Three of Wands. Although my couch is comfier than my bed, which is odd. Anyway, Three of Wands is all about you ready to take the leap. Some of you, again, are not certain. Some of you, yes, some of you, no, are not certain of this energy. Again, this is not a message for you specifically. It could be, but I'm just literally defining the cards to the best of my quick summarized ability on the top of my head. Okay, so King of Cups. This is about a person romantically interested in you, wants to settle down, wants marriage, is ready for you, is mature, is grown, is healed emotionally, has mastered life itself to the best of their capability. I also have been dealing with tooth pain, so that's why I'm a little sluggish maybe. Forgive me, okay? These dentist appointments nowadays are like so far apart, it's ridiculous. The Hangman, so this is like someone who's maybe loose lips sink ships kind of metaphor, sunk themselves with their own two lips, with their own mouth, with their own words, and they can't go back. Some of you, it's a blessing though in disguise. Again, there's so much more than just that definition of that card, but like again, I'm just summarizing dudes and dudettes and dudettes. Two of Swords. Similar to Eight of Swords. Remember that lady blindfolded the Sandra Bullock Bird Box lady? Yeah, but except you're its own, like, you're not trapped yet and stuck. You just need to unmask the veil and see what's right in front of you sometimes, right? You're stopping yourself, most important of all. No one but you. You create the block. Ace of Wands. You're ready. You're powerful. You're determined. You're almighty. You can handle anything. Whatever you're worried about, stressed about, concerned about, you're going to find a solution. You're a winner. The winner card in this case. New beginnings also. Again, it's all numerology. One is the beginning. page card, and the page through king are more the mature cards. The other major arcana are all about, like, again, they like numbered 1 through 21, so they in itself is like the first card, like the Fool, all the way up to the 21st card, I believe, the World. So it's like you become the Fool when you enter the world, and you are the world at the end. You're part of the collective consciousness. You realize what life's all about, and isn't that what we all try to get to? So just to give you a better idea of the cards as a summary without giving too much heavily away, because, yeah, this video is free, last time I checked. Nine of Swords. So, and also, I really would give you the information, but I just cannot cram. It would take 30 days, like, to cram all the information, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Nine of Swords. Someone's up at night. Someone's really upset about their life. Someone's in a deep thought. This was me last night, y'all. I mean, like, upset, maybe in pain, emotional pain, agony, turmoil. Someone went through breakup, hardship. They cannot get over it. They cannot rest. A lot of anxiety on that card as well. Nine of Swords. This person is so ready. They are so ready to be with you. They are so ready to be intimate. They are so ready to just think about you all the time. They are thinking about you all the time. They want to commit. They want commitment. They're ready. They're still kind of immature, like a page. But you know what? A knight is better than a page, right? They're more ready than a page would. You don't want a page in a love reading, honey. You don't want a young, immature kid, okay? Some people are immature even if they're not young. So, page doesn't have to mean youth. It could represent youth-minded or inexperienced individual. They haven't felt the rawness of life. They haven't toughened up. Six of Pentacles. So, you're helping, you're generous, you're helping those in need. You're able to, you're overabundant. This is a good sign that you're going to be able to provide. If you get this, like, even in a final outcome card, I see this card a lot in a final outcome card for some reason. Six of Pentacles likes to show itself in a final outcome card. That just represents a yes to me. Okay. You're gonna get that job, you're gonna get that money, you're gonna get that relationship, you're gonna get it's gonna be healthy, good balance, okay? As long as it's not too one-sided, like only one person pays for every meal or whatever. Page of Wands. So here's the page I'm talking about. One of the 4 pages. Thank you to everyone booking my tarot readings on TonyBomboni.com. I do hope you enjoy my readings with the new tarot cards. I love the readings. I feel like they're just coming out more accurate, better, smoother. Somehow, it just feels right. This dude is like so uncertain if he should even start. Maybe he wants to X you out. Maybe he wants to start something with you but doesn't know how to ask. Non-confidence. To me, it gives like the impression of like a lack of confidence. Again, like confidence, experience, maturity, growth, development, but maybe they're just too young for you. Okay, King of Wands. So this is the opposite of what I just said, okay? This is the growth, the hot, sexy, mature. Oh, it's such a sexy card. Like, it really is. It's the hottest card ever. Like, oh, I mean, I don't know if I can be with another fire sign, but after seeing this image, y'all, it made me reconsider and question. Oh, spicy. This is a spicy ginger, a spicy hot Cheeto. Look, my point is, he's there, he's ready, but he has like a confident way where you approach him, he doesn't have to approach you. But be careful, those kind of people, again, they're dangerous. The Wheel of Fortune. So, the Wheel of Fortune. Time will tell, give it time. Give the person space. Let the wheel spin, right? So, you're halfway there, some of you. Okay, 10, you're halfway there. From 1 to 21, right? So, you know, Ace of Cups. So, Ace of Cups is all about you just emotionally healing, you crying. Oh my god, my life is so bad. I did that like a week ago. I couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, every day is like something new. I'm like, this was the worst year ever. Like, I had my Ace of Cups moment, but then it was healing. I was like, oh, I felt like a world was lifted off my shoulders. I just needed to let it out, let it rip, and you grow because of that. It's good for you. And I haven't cried so long. I was like, oh. Okay. I even called my friend. I was like, okay. So, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is mixed messages always with this one. Like, it's either good or bad or ugly. In this case, I'm gonna say the positive one is where someone is ready to commit with you. Someone's ready to give themselves to you. They're fine. They may not be so confident, but they're fine with doing that. It's okay. They have cups to give. They have love to give, right? Yes. Make sure your cups are filled before you go and date new people or love another person, because it's not easy on these streets if you don't got love in your heart for yourself, honey. You gotta love yourself before you love someone else. Temperance. I mean, speaking of self-love, it's like giving yourself self-love, but it's kind of similar to the Star card, where you're nourishing and replenishing yourself, your energies, preparing for some new energies to come through. You're ready for love. You're ready for healing. You're already healed, even. This is like already healed, kind of. Almost there. The Sun, one of my favorite cards, because it reminds me of childhood. Just beautiful, bright, abundant, brilliant energy. Connect with nature, your highest, truest form, and just shining good news, positivity, abundance coming your way. You're waiting on that message, you'll get a good response. Ace of Swords. Maybe this video helps you, like when you do your bookings on my website and I maybe don't say something at the time or forget something, or something actually connects with you more that I didn't mention. That's also a message for you, okay? That's why I recommend people, when they get their tarot readings from my website, links below, that they watch their video back at least twice, 3 times advised. 1 time to receive the energy and to open the universal portal to start receiving message divinely guided in your real personal life. Because that's what tarot reading does. It opens the portal to channel and receive downloads. Watch a 2nd time to listen intently to what I am saying. Watch a 3rd time to see the cards and see what the cards mean to you. Stuff I didn't mention in the video. I talk a lot in the readings, especially the 30-minute sessions. Non-stop 30-minute talking. There's a lot of information you get at once. I even recommend a 4th time to watch, to take notes. Okay, if you can do it 1 or 2 times in 2 sittings, all that stuff, you're a genius. But it's there for you forever. Also, a 5th time you watch it back. If ever Spirit is guiding you to watch that video again, even if it's months from now, okay, so it's worth it. That's your video for life. You watch it back whenever you need, forever, okay? Alright. Now think about it. I've had people book, like, let's say 20 plus times, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what if they're led to watch but they don't know which video to watch? Oh, that'd be tricky, wouldn't it? Anyway, I guess they wouldn't need to do that since they book frequently. And thank you to your Bruceies who do. Man, I should even do a shout out for you frequent bookers. Really, I really should. Like, first name shout out, but I'd have to get permission. I don't feel just comfortable doing that as of yet. Maybe in the future. And it would take a lot of work to filter through all that and figure out. Ace of Swords. So this is all about strength in not even mighty numbers, but 1 number, and that's you. Really, it's all about you, honey. You're gonna find the strength and courage you need to move forward. Some of you maybe have a sharp tongue, you hold it back. Okay? We don't always need to speak our pain and make others feel our pain. Okay? This ain't a case of no pain, no gain, honey. This, the opposite, is pain, no gain. Okay? If you have a fiery tongue, yeah, some things meant kept to the self. And that's kind of how you progress more forward, showing your maturity, your worth, your value. It's all about that Ace of Wands sword, all about taking charge of your life, beginning. The Emperor. Well, first of all, he needs his Empress. Where is she? Second of all, he is kind of so confident, almost arrogant. Okay, almost very prideful, conceited. Sometimes malicious intentions, sometimes power dominance issues, control issues, anger issues, cockiness, Four of Swords. Did I do it upside down? I'm sorry if I did. Old things laid to rest. Again, sort of new beginning, but also just someone really, maybe you need to lay low for a while, someone really hurt you. You need almost like lay to rest old things, old heavy subjects that keep weighing you down, that keep burdening you, keep trapping you, keep binding you. Good time also to build your faith. Okay? Your faith, the belief in yourself. So it's a time of reflection, meditation. The Lovers. Obviously, a good time and opportunity to have romance. But it goes beyond intimacy. It's true love. They are the true divine lovers. Similar to Temperance above, right? It's kind of reminds me of the Temperance card above them. There's also some sides that can be iffy, though. Some dark sides. Temptations. The devil, all about temptations. All about darkness. All about trapping you, binding you with the wrong person. To be in love with the wrong person. Toxic energies, toxic relationships. Let's continue. The Chariot card is about you're ready to make the decision, you're ready to make the leap, the bounce ahead, to progress forward with your plans. Do so fearlessly but not aimlessly. And you still have a choice, some of you, so you have multiple options even. The World. Here's that world I mentioned earlier. You're at the end. 21st card. End of a cycle. The world is yours. You got this. You can do this. You're at the finish line. You're at the goal. Queen of Cups. Emotionally matured woman, ready for commitment, but also not just commitment. I don't want you to think always like I'm talking about love. A lot of these do revolve around love because the majority of readings revolve around career, money, and love. Career, finances, and love. And those, honestly, I can tell you the dead honest truth is the fact that, yes, most readings are around those subject matters. I've done thousands of tarot card readings for people, and I can tell you, as a fact, most people, it's very common, very typical, not counting the general readings, not counting the random questions about random things that, I say random, not out of a lack of respect for the subject, but I'm talking not counting strictly career, finance, and love. Those are the top 3 tier key point issues people want to address, and it makes sense because most things are about your social life, maybe your spiritual life. That's also a common one for me. I get a lot of spirit ones, so that's maybe 4th, but work, you have to make money, you have to eat, you have to have a roof over your head. That's a lot of people have in a deck, so that's quite a huge chunk. Yeah, and like I said, cups tends to be about like emotions, love, romance. I would say probably the next common, but this is more common with my Reiki healings, like health, you know. But I sometimes still get readings questioning about health, but people would rather do the Reiki for health because that's just, they'd rather, you know, they already know what's going on, like they don't really need to ask about, you know what I'm saying. But well, I guess they still ask sometimes, like, and that's why I incorporate some tarot in my Reiki, because, you know, we can still get some guidance for you and stuff like that. But again, I'm not here to, as a disclaimer, treat any issue. It's just working through the symptoms to get you emotional healing. All other things, please speak to your physician. My work is just entertainment purposes only, pseudoscience. I have to address that as a disclaimer, and for relaxation only as well. Okay, guys, so let's begin. The Queen of Cups. I was getting to my point here. It's not just about commitment to love, but commitment to other things as well, because she's the queen. She doesn't have, or her only job is not just being a queen, meaning like the partner to the king. She has many other jobs. So again, this could indicate that she's committed to that line of work. She believes in herself. She doesn't get emotional about her job. Like she's mastered the emotions. You see what I'm saying? So she doesn't need to be all like, oh my god, why is this happening? Like, she's confident, but a cool confidence, a calm and genuine confidence, a good type of pride, not emperor pride. So Queen of Cups is like one of the best cards you could possibly have. Eight of Cups. You're ready to go on that journey, that adventure, to explore. You're ready to face the facts. You're ready to face what needs to be faced head on. And you've dealt with what you've dealt with. You've mastered what you've mastered. You're ready to move on into the unknown, mysterious night. And that's a form of bravery, strength, and courage. That card also represents death. So sometimes death in the literal sense, more so spiritual death. Sometimes you have to die spiritually to be reborn. Sometimes things and situations where people were taken from you, like in your life, meaning they stop talking to you, they're blocking you. Things are changing in your life for good, for an eternity. But it's a good sign. Death card is most 70-80% good message. Okay. Three of Cups. Celebratory moment and event. Friendship. Growth. Cheer. Celebration. Honor. Praise. Vibing with your fellow ones. Talking things out with your friends. Healing, growing, learning together, inspiring each other. A beautiful positive card. The Tower. You're improving your social life, right? That's Three of Cups. The Tower. So I would say big change. Again, this is at least 60% more positive than otherwise. I rarely see a negative meaning behind Tower. It has a negative feeling sometimes when I do the readings, but the meaning is trying to tell you, because tarot is supposed to guide you. I'm not here just to read your cards, be like, mindlessly be like, this is what you're happening and this is what you're going through. No, I'm here to give you advice as well. A lot of my talking, yip in a way, is about advice, okay? Yeah, so you may learn a lot, at the very least, from the readings, or get some wisdom thrown your way, you know? Sometimes we need that. And it kind of boosts our morale, you know, and it gives us, I like to give positive message, encourage people that it's going to be okay. So Tower is my way to promote you up, to lift you higher, and to say that you're going to overcome this thing, this change. It needs to happen. You cannot stay in that bougie fancy tower forever and be comfortable all your life. You have to be forced to change. You have to grow. You're gonna always forever remain stuck in one place if you don't. And bougie tower just means whatever you're comfortable, whatever made you too comfortable, right? Maybe you need to change a schedule routine. Maybe you need to wake up earlier in the morning wants others to connect with that love. She only chooses people who are of the love, light, vibration, energy. She is better off, sometimes even without her emperor by her side. They don't always get along, empress and emperor. Okay, so maybe there's like a division here. Maybe you'd rather be more independent. When I get this card, a lot of times it's like people want to be a mother. Okay, it's a very nurturing energy as well. The Hierophant. Starting an education, hoping to get more money in the future with a career by starting this education. Asking God, universe for higher guidance, advice, wisdom. Asking older person for help and assistance. My orange juice, freshly squeezed Floridian orange juice. That's why my teeth look so yellow. Ew. 6 of Wands. So you're being supported, you're being loved, you're being adorned, you're being praised, you're being encouraged and pushed to go forward. Some of you on your travels, some of you maybe touring or doing conferences or meetings. You're around people who love and support you, and they got your back. They're not backstabbing. 10 of Pentacles. Family, marriage, union, wealth, prosperity, health, growth, opportunity. 10 is one of the most positive, abundant, prosperous, vibrant cards. Justice. Lady Justice. Justice is blind, although they don't really portray her as such in this card. Usually they have her blindfolded in this, but balance, harmony, good news. Your rewards are here. You finally earn justice. Some of you, in the literal sense, legal things. Yeah. Five of Swords. Backstabbing, betraying, no good, old hag, you useless leech, parasite friends who took advantage. Did I make my point clear? Forget about them. Leave them behind. Let the dust settle. 7 of Wands. Some of you don't have to fight anymore. You think you have to keep going and fighting, but you don't. It's right in front of you, dudes. Okay? Yes. Oh, my ear is ringing. Spirit sent that download. Yes. They were like, you know what, Tony? That was actually a message for the poopsies. Yes. Yes. Stop fighting. Stop resisting. Go with the flow. You are always better off in life. You win at the end if you just vibe. You go with the flow and you realize how peaceful life is and how simple it is and what you really should be doing. You know? Stop fighting. Stop fighting. It's not worth it. Peace and love always wins. Leave it in the comments, peace and love emoji. Spam me with peace and love. Okay, don't spam, that's not nice. 6 of Cups. Lover. Some of you, your soulmate. Some of you, childhood lover. Some of you really like someone and crushing on someone for a long time and you're thinking about asking them out. Some of you just really sharing that beautiful, amazing friendship. That's all it is. And maybe friendship turning into lovership. Page of Cups. What if I just spoke like this? Can you understand what I'm saying? Read my lips. So, Page of Cups. Yeah, this dude be trying to offer you some love. The only love he got is down here because he ain't got no other love. He just thinking about himself. He obviously can't keep it in. And that's all that you're gonna get. Alright. I don't trust the Page of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. Waiting on your harvest and it's coming. Please still have a long way to go. You've already done so much that, can you imagine and conceive the power within you when you get to the end? Seven of Swords. Kind of like that no good, backstabbing, betraying friend. Five of Swords. I would say someone thieving, someone stealing your ideas, your belongings, your personal possessions, really not wishing you well, jealous, envious, betrayal of trust, lack of trust. Five of Cups, but not all things are lost. Okay, keep reminding yourself of that. Okay, Five of Cups. This also is kind of, the message is similar to Seven of Swords, because there's like some swords he grabbed, some he left behind, some cups upright, some cups tipped over and spilled over. So not all things are lost. Don't forget that. There's always the bright side of things, and you have to keep in mind that, yeah, you may have turned your back on some issues and key important factors in your life that you didn't want to address. Water signs don't really get comfortable with that type of stuff. They don't like to be stressed. They don't want to think about it, worry about it. A lot of them tend to drink it away, wash it away, right? Blindfold it away, okay? Like the blindfold in the Swords. That's why water and air kind of usually tend to get along. It makes more sense because they kind of understand each other more. Queen of Wands. Fiery, confident, no stopping her. Like, she's like, honestly thinks she's the better version of Queen of Cups, but she's maybe really not, but she's so good at what she does and so certain of herself. She doesn't need that man or that security or that comfort. She's more independent, but it's almost a little intimidating as well how good she is. And she knows she's good, but like, dang, she doesn't need to, like, you know, really boast about it, I guess. The High Priestess. So again, as I'm talking about the Queen of Wands, that's talking about the person I'm reading into, obviously. Wherever the card gets pulled. Again, some people education similar to Hierophant, but like finishing a degree, mastering a school, completion, graduation, tapping into the unknown things you couldn't before. Like if you meditate all the time in daytime, try meditating at night and see what downloads and messages you get imprinted into your DNA consciousness. You'd be amazed if you're just willing to change that routine. Ten of Cups. Happiness, marriage, family, healing, success, unity, togetherness, comfort with each other, comfortable in your own skin around even this person. A Knight of Cups. A mature man that's ready. Knight of Cups, almost very close to King. He's almost there. And I don't see that quality in the other knights. Only in the Cups do I see him almost pretty much equivalent to the King of Cups. And the fact that he's facing forward in the right-hand side instead of in the past. The other knight is facing the left-hand side, meaning they're still immature, going back in their past old ways. No, Knight of Cups is done with that. And that's because they grew, healed, nurtured those wounds, loved themselves when no one else could, when they were at their worst and lonely moments. And they don't even care maybe about love. They're still going forward. They're like, you know what, I have done so well for myself, I'm going to keep going. So for some of you that could mean like maybe that partner is ready, but they're not ready yet, so wait a little longer for them to say yes to you. Do you know what I'm saying? Or be ready for commitment. See, the other knight's always on the left side. They're always immature in their past, thinking backwards. It's that like grown person, like think like that 35-year-old but who's still stuck on their ex, or like the 40-year-old who's still gambling all their money away, everything they work, all their hard work. Okay, yeah, I understand why I have different experiences, but some of these could actually indicate like addiction what's ahead. Queen of Swords. This indicates mostly that kind of like sharp, intimidating aura, kind of like a Queen of Wand-ish. I would say if they were besties, they would probably get along because they both know their worth and value and how amazing and strong they are and smart. Seven of Cups. You have options available for you. Don't give yourself up on your love for the first person that says I love you. Do they mean it? And do you love them? Are they taking things too soon? Keep your options open. Show that you're available and unavailable. That's part of maturity and growth. You're just figuring it out now. I think some of you are overwhelmed with the amount of choices you have. The amount of decisions and options you have to make and take. The Hermit, time alone. Reflection, analyzing, looking within yourself, and seeing what you need to do and work on. Being your own moon in the darkness, your own light in the dark shadows of yourself, of your inner workings, your deep psyche and spiritual nature. Four of Wands, gathering, celebrations, spending time with friends, family, holidays, loved ones, weddings. Joy and cheer, Page of Swords. Afraid. Going out into new territory, unfamiliar territory. Not sure how to move forward, but still strong enough to handle it. Still brave enough to do it anyway. Two of Cups. Union, marriage, love, and love offering. A friendship that turns into love. Sort of like Six of Cups. Good health, strength. Starting things off with someone you fancy or have feelings for. Four of Pentacles. Someone sometimes not certain of giving themselves their love, their money, whatever. Some are certain, but some are holding back. Some are holding on to something they shouldn't. Some have health issues. Sometimes around the stomach. This could mean pregnancy also, or putting money toward pregnancy, IVF, fertility treatments. Grounding yourself so that you don't hold on to the old past things. Ten of Swords. Ouch. You can't move, you're stuck, you're trapped, you're bound. But you can thug it out, okay? It's not over until it's over, honey. Alright, you've been through a lot as well. Three of Swords. Ouch again. Someone hurt you, betrayed you, tried to backstab you, hurt your heart, broke you up with you. Love hurts, love sucks. You don't want to commit, also. Five of Pentacles. Or they don't want to commit. Commitment, but like the relationship went sour. It's poverty for a lot of people. It's portrayal of just financial issues, troubles, not getting out of that hole. Some people even homeless. Like it really represents this person's not. They're in dire straits. They're not in a good scenario. Even if you threw them the ladder, you might get sucked in with them. So be careful who you're with. Especially if you're starting to commit with them. Queen of Pentacles. This is the most beautiful card ever because she is the best of all the King and Queen combined. She is I would say matched or maybe even a step above Queen of Cups. Okay? Queen of Pentacles she knows her worth and grounds herself, okay? She doesn't have to say it out loud. She doesn't have to boast about it. She is valuable. She's worthy. She has the wealth. She has the maturity. And she has class. Most important of all, King of Pentacles. Unfortunately, the king not always, but tries to emulate to the best of his ability. Men will be men. They will lie. They will cheat. They will steal. They will deceive. Still, at the end of the day, but they still want to get to that position of being king on the throne. So, whatever that means, whatever step wants to achieve with you, they're going to do what it takes to get there. Five of Wands is the last card, and ultimately this represents fights, arguments, disputes, tensions, conflicts, family, friends, all of the above. Settle old things you don't have to fight. Thank you so much, and let go of that pain, that unforgiveness as well. Okay, so I hope this has been inspiring you to start doing your own readings. I'm just shuffling them through a bit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Again, TonyBomboni.com, links in the description box below to book your own tarot from me. And subscribe if you haven't yet. I want to see you subscribe more. Come on. I know you keep watching this channel without subscribing.